Alright, so this is a bit late, but doing the review for the 30th. Um, Coming into the day, I did have a bullish bias. Oh, sorry, bearish bias, and that was due to like before like pre-market this SMT forming. There was also this huge SMT from here where NQ didn't tap this new week opening yet, whereas ES did. And so that got me like targeting like sell side pulls, which could have been the Asia lows or these gaps and this low. So that's my bias going into the day, and um, as market opened, like just literally a couple minutes in, we had um, we already had an immediate buy side sweep from here, and then we targeted the opposing side of sell side. Now after this, I was watching for SMTs to form. Now the liquidity pools I'm talking about is this high being taken. Let me just make that a bit clearer. This high being taken at 9, and then from 9 into session open, we come down and tag this sell side. This is a high time for a fair value gap, but we're still in this. We're still in that big 4 hour fair value gap right here. In this fair value gap at this time at 9. That's what the big grey thing that I have marked out is. And so from there, I'm watching SMTs to form. Now I wanted to support my bearish bias, so I did see this bullish SMT forming, but the thing was I wanted to see like bearish, and I felt like I was imposing my will onto the chart. So like that's why I marked this out right here. Otherwise I shouldn't really be marking it out, because we had this inversion form with this 938 candle after disrespecting it completely. It's also just like this displacement straight after we tag like sell side, a measure of sell side at opening. It shows that price has now turned bullish, and I guess that's where I just realized that it's probably a good idea long. Now the entry was taken at the very bottom tick of the 940 candle. I took this because usually when I see an immediate rebalance or a V-shaped recovery, usually it doesn't tap into the inversion fair value gap, and that's just from what I've seen. So my stop allowed price to come below the consequent encroachment of this 1 minute, but I did get ticked out by like 46 or so. But the bias did play out, and I was targeting these buy side 15-minute highs, which is very obvious, right? Like these highs are very, very clean. Just simple accumulation, manipulation. Well, the manipulation happened pre-market, but still manipulation, distribution, up higher. And yeah, this trade would have been profitable if I just realized I had to like open up my stop just a bit more. But it's okay, because you learn from these trades, and that's all that matters. Now after taking this buy side, this right here, this high, it created SMT with ES at these 1 a.m. from the 29th. So this would have been, yeah, like yesterday's low. Yesterday's high, I meant. ES did not take these highs, and we still did not tap into the new week opening gap, whereas ES did. And then after taking this buy side level, when we see displacement like that, So when we see displacement like we did straight after we took this, with two down close candles just disrespecting the last two fair value gaps, that's showing me bearish signature. And the SMT is pretty clear, and my bias was towards sell side. There was very obvious stacked lows right here, literally 3 stacked lows, and from open, I realized you shouldn't trade against an SMT that forms during the AM session. So this is a massive SMT, and trading against that usually results in a loss. So this is like aligning with lessons that I've learned from past trades. And so from here on I took the entry right on the 955 candle, like in the middle of it, like just that consequent correction of this. I did not want to see this get tapped, this fair value gap. I wanted to see it as a breakaway gap, but I did allow it to just tag in. And looking back, I should have waited for the consequent to get hit, or even just made my stop a bit bigger, maybe to 100 ticks, because I have a habit of making my stop small, and that literally sacrifices all my trades. Or like it makes like winners lose, and it's literally what happened to the last one. I try to aim for like about how many handles is that? About 20. But yeah, this was so fast, it just ran straight down to these stack lows. After that, we did continue down. I don't know exactly where to, because I just got off the chart instantly. But there was no real SMT that formed. We did take our sell side. On the 50-minute chart, looks like we had an immediate rebalance. And after we reached this low, or after we reached around here, we broke structure on the 5-minute. I'll show you that afterward. Broke structure, and then we just went tapped into this fair value gap. So that could have been the target. And then market structure just shifted bullish. And so after this market structure shift, after we rebalanced to this fair value gap, sorry. Let me just clear everything. Yeah, so after we reach into this fair value gap, we see a reaction back down. And this is rebalancing to this bullish fair value gap, and that continued to move. After this trade that I took, there was really no other, from here, there was no other long entry. The only entry was from here. Now, this is only possible because there is a trading model that a lot of people use called inversions. So once these are invalidated, after the 1125 candle, it closed above this inversion fair value gap, we can look for a little retracement and take a long, because it shows that we're not as bearish anymore. Shifting bias, because otherwise these should be respected and we should pump down. So basically we're targeting the rebalance of that fair value gap. And the entry would have been at, so we tag the 5-minute from here, and I only like to enter after seeing some sort of rejection, and so I guess this candle would have shown that, and it stopped maybe at these lows, from here, 83 ticks, yeah, 20 handles, and targeting the consequent or just the opening. Even the opening is fine here. I can't really complain too much. And yeah, that would have been the only trade, and I wouldn't have known what would have happened here. Shorting here would have been probably a nightmare. Would have been trying to force a trade, in my opinion. Yeah, I certainly wouldn't have done anything from here. And yeah, that's the charting for today.